Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ade, and if you're brand new then of course you are most definitely welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming to watch another video here on my channel. Guys, today I woke up this morning, the sun was shining, I was feeling really good, and I just thought, let me just film a video about the fragrances that I've used this week. And I feel as though I've had a winning week in regards to like the fragrances that I've worn, and I just thought, just for like documentation's sake and also for the sake of also sharing, I thought I'd make this video because, you know, I might be able to help someone else out there find their signature scent or their signature like perfume pairings. So with that being said, today I'm literally just going to talk about the fragrances. I'm not really going to go into sort of notes today. There are a couple of new ones that you've not necessarily seen, and I am going to have an individual review coming up. Bit of a backlog of fragrance reviews coming up, but they are coming out little by little. But yeah, so today I thought, let me just, you know, welcome you into my scent wardrobe. Like, what did I wear this week? What was a hit? What was not a hit? Actually, what was a hit and what was a hit? Because I don't believe I have any fragrances that aren't a hit. And that's just me being truthfully honest. I mean, the ones that haven't been a hit, either A, don't really make it to the channel, or B, I probably also just don't keep it for long enough. C, if it doesn't match like my scent profile, I always know somebody who likes that sort of fragrance and will most likely like gift it to them. So yeah, that's basically how that generally works. But today, yeah, I just thought, I want to talk about fragrances. I want to do a YouTube video. I just want to talk. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically why I'm here. So without further ado, I'm just gonna start yapping away and I hope that you stay. And before I carry on, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss another video from me. And also, again, I can also see the family that we're still growing. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, and obviously for the day ones who've been riding right from the beginning. I love you, I appreciate you, thank you so much for staying here with me. So anyway, let's crack on. Right, so what fragrance? Oh gosh, I wish I like split it up from like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but yeah, whatever, let's just talk. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, which is at Makeup by Deswa, I'll pop it here for you to follow. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen this fragrance here, Majd Al Sultan. And this fragrance, oh my god, it was recommended to me by my friend Loredana, A Fragrance Glance. She's here on YouTube, and this is literally like one of her favorite fragrances. And think about it this way, the same way I love Oud Mood by Lattafa is the same way she loves Majd Al Sultan by Astaf. And I literally was just like, listen, let me smell this, because my girl's been going on about this fragrance. I just want to know what the hype is about, and why is it that she's the only person talking about it. And the thing is, we also seem to have a similar like sense of smell and the things that we like. So I was like, if she likes it, more likely I'm gonna like it. And boy, was I right. Honestly, this fragrance gives me sweet, smoky, a little bit of incensey, that slightly oody scent. If you don't like oody scents, if you don't like woody scents, if you don't like a smoky kind of scent, this might not be for you. But this fragrance is absolutely stunning. Like, I wore this. So basically, I got it. I put it in my handbag on the way to work. I'm literally just like, you know how it is, you just throw it in the bag and you're literally just like, yeah, when I get to the station, I'm gonna just out. Yeah. So anyway, now I get into work. At this point, I'm not really overly thinking about the fragrance and how it smells. And actually, what did I do? I think I mixed it with Rawa, which I'll come and talk about in a minute, but I think I already spoke about this in my last video. I mixed these two together, and when I tell you that, it was literally like compliments galore. Like, by the time I got off the train, someone was like, oh, I like this fragrance. And then I got into work, and one of my favourite people at work, Andrea, was literally just like, what are you wearing again today? Actually, we met at the door and she was like, what is that smell? What are you wearing? And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, I'm wearing these two. And, you know, at the time when I sprayed them, I wasn't really like overly thinking about the combination, because there are other combinations that I know that I want to try from Loredana. But anyway, this fragrance is just bomb. Like, I love it so much, and there's definitely absolutely going to be a review coming up on this. And this fragrance is amazing to mix with other fragrances. It just gives it that depth, that smokiness, that oudiness, that sweetness, just that extra oomph that you need in a fragrance to just take it to the next level. This is that extra oomph. And you know what's really weird? It actually reminds me a little bit of Oud for Glory by Lattafa. But thing is, you guys know that I didn't like Oud for Glory by Lattafa, but this doesn't smell exactly the same. But I almost swear that, I don't know, there's something else in here that I think it's just a little bit sweeter and smokier, but I love it. Like, anyway, let's move on. Let's absolutely move on. Again, I'm then gonna go on to Kayali Sweet Diamond. I absolutely love this fragrance, and as much as it doesn't really have like a long like longevity on it, when I mix it with anything that has sort of that sweet vanilla-y praline kind of vibe, it just all the way up. So I literally mixed Kayali with Shagaf Oud at one of the days, and honestly, again, compliment galore. It was literally just like, what are you wearing? Smells really good. Strangers were like, you smell amazing. Like, and so yeah, these two absolutely amazing together. Like, I know that a lot of people tend to mix Kayali with the other Kayali Vanilla 28, and at the time I didn't have Vanilla 28, and I thought, oh, okay, I will just mix it with anything else that I know is kind of like sweet and praline-y, and this was it. And these two together, fantastic. Both have rose. This has like an oudi kind of, you know, rosy, praline-y, sweet, gourmandish kind of smell, and then this is also like a sweet rose. So a very resinous rose, I would probably say, quite juicy. And then these two together are literally like such a dream, because they both have rose in it. It really complements each other, and then everything else just makes the whole scent like just rounder, fuller, and just a lot more exciting to wear. Another little actually two new fragrances to my fragrance wardrobe. Oh, sounds a lot better than just being like my fragrance collection. My fragrance wardrobe. Yeah, so two new fragrances. I've got Al Haramain Janoon Rose and also Kayali Vanilla 28. I've been wanting this for the longest of time, and it was literally sold out everywhere until like about a week or so ago, and I was like, yeah, definitely gonna get it. And okay, so I'm just gonna do like a mini review on these two, but honestly, I love the vanilla-y smell of this, but it does not project at all. Like, it's almost like one of those ones where you put it on, you can't smell anything, and then all of a sudden it kind of like slowly starts like seeping through your pores, and then you can smell it. But I don't know, like, I don't know, for me, like, I like to smell a scent when I spray it. I like to smell it. I like my bubble of scent around me, but this one's like a slow burner. I don't know whether it's just my skin, but this is definitely like a slow burner. Like, it starts off like you can't really smell it, and then all of a sudden you get this beautiful little vanilla-y scent. So I can understand what the hype is about in regards to the scent. Like, it smells really, really good, but in regards to like just the projection, I wish it projected a little bit more. I wish it stayed on a little bit more. But anyway, we move. The next one, oh my gosh, this fragrance, right? Now, I don't know why there's not enough enough reviews on this fragrance. Like, I've seen the Janoon Noir getting a little bit more airtime, but Janoon Rose doesn't seem to be. And let's have it right, you guys know, not really like a big rose like fragrance kind of gal. So but honestly, I love this fragrance. It literally is like rose, amaretto, vanilla. What else is in here? Almonds. I don't have a fragrance that smells like this. I absolutely do not, and I love it so much. It smells so good. It also has that kind of molecular kind of vibe to it, a bit like Baccarat. I know everything always comes back to Baccarat, but we're here. That molecular vibe where you may not necessarily smell yourself, but other people do. And that was literally the vibe when I wore it yesterday. I put it on, couldn't really smell it per se, but literally everywhere I went, everybody else could smell it. And they were like, what is that smell? And I'm like, it's this, I think. But I think one thing I also did as well is I also mixed it with the Kayali vanilla, which I also think it just works really well together. It just helps to make it a lot more smooth and a lot more well blended, where this is a beautiful scent by itself. But just dependent on how you're feeling, because I know myself, like I pick up different things in fragrances depending on how I'm feeling that day, or like just where I'm at. And sometimes when I smell it, it has like a slight like sharpness and sourness to it, but sometimes I can't smell that, and all I smell is like that amaretto, rosy, sweet, vanilla-y kind of scent. But anyway, on Friday I was smelling not a sharpness, but I to be fair, I really just wanted the comfort of the vanilla, and so I just mixed them both together, and honestly these two together are beautiful. This fragrance has definitely great projection, because I don't know how far it's going, but I know that people can smell it. So if you're looking for a fragrance with good projection and that just smells really feminine and really nice, then you'll definitely enjoy this. If you love, like, you know, a lovely sweet gourmand sort of vanilla-y fragrance, then again, Kayali Vanilla 28. This doesn't really project that much, but it is a lovely sort of like skin scent, or just a little bit past skin scent, just like maybe like a couple centimeters away. But yeah, I mean, anyone that comes close to you when wearing this is definitely in for a treat, because it actually smells really, really good. But anyway, I'm going to make a separate review for these two separately so that you get a better idea with a note breakdown, and yeah. And yeah, what else? What else have I mixed? I've also mixed Asdaf and Shagaf Oud, and they are, oh, these two are like a powerhouse. Like, you can smell you as soon as you walk in through the door, because when I wore it, literally I'd sat down and then another colleague came in through the door and was like, what's that smell? So these two together, this is a powerhouse on its own, and so is this, but together they are a force. And I like to be a force, so here we are. I mix these two together and you'll get something truly, truly amazing. Like, I love it. But anyway, I feel as though I've rambled on quite a lot, but these are the fragrances that I've genuinely like worn this week and really had some really great feedback from. Like, not necessarily that I was looking for feedback, but I got the feedback anyway, and I just thought I'd obviously like share it with you guys in case it was, you know, something that you would also like to try out as well. I definitely would highly, highly, highly recommend all of these fragrances and the mixtures that I've literally done. I'm going to literally write down all the mixtures in the description box below, so that if you want to try it out yourself, then you can. Okay, again, if you have any other fragrance mixtures that you do, like any layering like mixtures that you do that are literally just like I want to know it. I want to know it, because me too, I want to be smelling fantastic. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but honestly, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it today. It's definitely lifted up my spirits, and I feel absolutely amazing for doing it. Can't wait to upload it so that you guys get to see this. But if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share your thoughts, make me recommendations in the comment box below. I want to hear it. And yeah, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah.